You are watching a video made for sharpresources.com, the website which brings you design and technology resources for pupils and teachers alike. We specialise in PowerPoint presentations, tutorial videos, interactive flash videos, as well as custom resources. Enjoy the video.
Video from this area and this area here, which is not needed, and then we can deal with finishing off the base support and beginning our design. First thing we want to do is start a new sketch on this back area here, and we want to click the look at tool so that it will turn around and face us. Now the back support is made up of one support that is 40mm deep, obviously 15mm back it goes, and the length is the length within this space. So we're going to draw a 2-point rectangle somewhere near the top, a bit bigger than the other 2-point rectangles we've done before, and then scrolling down, general dimension that, and if you can't click on the line at the outside edge, then click on this line first and this line here, pull away and put in the size of 40mm. Now this is a certain distance from the top, so if I click on this line and then this one again, I can make that 15mm, and that's the exact position of the back support. And again, all we're doing at that point is we're going to done that, finish the sketch, and we want to extrude the space around that support. Remember that it's going to be cut again, but what we're going to do, we'll bring ourselves into isometric view to be able to see that properly. I should remind you to always go back into isometric view when you enter 3D mode. That looks fine. It doesn't matter that it takes away more material than is actually there, because it will just take away what it needs to. Perfect. And now we have this little area back here that needs to be extruded as well. Now what we'll have to do is, you'll see when you click on extrude, it says no visible or unadaptive sketches. What that means is that we haven't drawn anything to extrude, which is fine. We can click sketch, click on that backspace, and again click the look at tool so that we can look at it. Done that, finish sketch, and then extruding that rectangle again with a cut and rotating around to see. That'll be fine. And we have the space below and above the base supports are now free. Your next step is to draw a sketch on this face here for the base supports, and we're going to split that into two panels with a little space in between. First thing you'll need to do is start a sketch on that face. So if we click sketch, this face here, and then look at that face, you'll see that the back support is in our way. Click on view, slice graphic, and that takes away the back support that was in our way. We're still working in the yellow space because that's the full area of the sketch. And to begin this sketch, we're going to create two 2-point rectangles which will give us the outline for our base supports. Just draw them, making sure that they touch the outside edges of this face, and make sure that you don't select the green dot that's in the middle of either of those two lines. That will snap the line to midway on that line, and it means we won't be able to change the dimensions. With those two rectangles drawn, we can general dimension the space above and below them and their actual width. So the spaces above are 15mm. The actual width of the part is 40mm. The space at the bottom is again 15mm. And again, the width of the support is 40. With that, we have our overall shape. We can now come out of sketch mode and prepare to extrude that shape. We will again be using Extrude to cut away material, so use the tool as usual. Select the areas you want to cut away. That's the areas that are not the support, but the three little sections in between. You may have to choose these individually. Mine have been selected for me. Click that, and then you'll be selecting the cut option. I'm going to turn my object round so that I can be sure that I'm not cutting away currently. I can be sure that I know what happens when I click cut. It goes into the support. I then want to change the distance, but change it to next. That will ensure that it goes all the way through that support and nothing else. And if I rotate now, we can see how that has worked. You have now completed the standard part, and it is now time to design the ends of our model.
If you've enjoyed this video, why not check out the others available at sharpresources.com.